Dan actually was saved when he was 5 years old. He would get like a box and he would preach to the kids in the schoolyard. He worked in Nebraska and North Dakota with different churches that were farmers. The farmers expected him to get out there and work with them. But the main thing he loved doing was sharing the Word of God with people. I had been married, all my 5 children. Their dad had left us. And so, and that took me by absolute great surprise. His wife had died from breast cancer, and he had been without her for as long as I had been without my husband. I knew we were so compatible. We talked a lot about, the doctrine and our walks with God. 2008, Dan said to me, I'm feeling something's really going to happen with the economy. And because our church was a new church he had started, we didn't know whether we were going to be able to take the hit or not, and we weren't. In the meantime, sending out, going on Presbyterian site, looking for positions. And they said that they had always wanted a younger guy, and that's where Dan felt. He goes, I'm stocky, short, old, gray-haired, who's going to want me? And I said, honey, the word you give, your love and your kindness, and how you teach is needed. The day that I received that phone call, they just said that I needed to get to the hospital right away. I was already starting to numb up. Dan had called, 911, I think, and that he had asked them to please call me. He was revived, then they revived him the second time, and then they couldn't revive him the third time. I couldn't even comprehend it. I couldn't comprehend any emotion at that moment. I didn't really think about money, I don't think, at that point. It was the loss of my sweetheart, my best friend. My whole life, I had never, even having girlfriends, my family, anybody, nobody was like a friend that he was. Pastor King from another church, our sister church, showed up, and he started telling me all about the Widow's Fund. There's no words to describe that. There is literally no words to describe that God decided to take Dan, but that God would provide for me. Geneva has provided for me for all my utility bills, my rent. I know there are individual people and families that are giving of their personal resources to Geneva to then pass down to people in the body that need the help. That if I could even say now, thank you,